All right, looks like we're live and ready to go. So, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of HPCritical's Doesn't Hold Up. I'm your host Brandon. It's just me today. Normally I got a co-host for an episode that doesn't hold up, but playing 2 single-player games today, so I figured I'd do it myself. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to the schedule, there's been some changes as of late, but either way, we're here now, and today we're gonna be playing 2 games I know absolutely nothing about. Like, all I know about them is they're single player games, I guess, for the most part. That's how I knew enough that I didn't need a guest tonight. But yeah, my information on these games is pretty scarce. So let me go ahead and say what I do know, and those 2 games are going to be. Let me go ahead and go off full screen so you guys can see better. We're going to be playing Super Valis 4 and The Ignition Factor. Here is what I know about these 2 games, what little I know about them. I know very little about Super Valis 4. Honestly, I was trying to put this game on the Twitch description, and all I could get was Valis 4. So I don't know if it's called Super Valis 4 because it's called that specifically for the Super Nintendo port, and moreover, is Valis a series? Like, is this the 4th game? Is this the 4th game in a series that didn't get released elsewhere, or is it just called for a story reason? I have no idea. We're going to be finding that out today, I suppose. And then the other game that we're going to be playing tonight, The Ignition Factor, is a game about firefighters. One other little common tissue that kind of links the games together is that they both seem to be owned by City Connection. Now, they were not both developed by City Connection, but they're owned by them now. That company, rather. The Ignition Factor was developed by Jalico at the time, which I think last week was it like 2 weeks ago? I think, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago when I was with Toby. We had also played 2 games that was made by Jalico. We had played the Peacekeepers as well as Brawl Brothers. Those were the 2 games we touched on. You know, there's a surprising amount of Jalico games on this service. There's a lot more than I would think. Like, if I had to number up all the games that are on this service, it'd be a pretty even split between first-party Nintendo games and Jalico Super Nintendo games. And quite frankly, it's been kind of hit or miss with Jalico. Some of these games that they've put out have been not great, like Brawl Brothers and the Peacekeepers. But some of them have been really good, actually. Like, for example, wait, hang on. Who developed... I'm looking for a very specific game, actually. Yeah, here we go. Operation Logic Bomb. This game was excellent. It was honestly really fun. I didn't want to stop playing it the one time that I was streaming it. This is an actually really good game. And if you missed that episode, go look for our episode. HPCritical Doesn't Hold Up. Operation Logic Bomb. I think I played another game that night as well. But definitely check that episode out and, hear my thoughts on it because it was a good game. It was actually a surprisingly good game that at some point in my life I'm going to get back to when I, get more time. Fingers crossed. But anyway, enough rambling along. We're going to go ahead and check out Super Valis 4. I'm going to check out this description and, try to get a gauge of what this game is about because this is going to be the first one we play for tonight. Okay, a reddish moon calls forth evil and the bell tolls for battle. Released for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1993, this action game lets you take on the role of Lena, the only warrior able to wield the Valis sword against the forces of evil. The longer you take clearing a stage, the stronger the boss at its end will get. Ooh, that's an interesting twist. It's up to you whether you want to collect items or challenge the boss before it has time to grow too powerful. Dash, jump, and use the items you collect and load to traverse all 7 stages. That's a really cool gimmick. I want to just point that out real quick. You have to, either blaze through the level, be unprepared, and fight the boss before. But if you take too long, the boss is literally getting stronger. And wow, that's a really cool mechanic. I actually really like that. I hope the gameplay holds up to that premise because that's an awfully forward-thinking idea that I don't think many games today even think about. That's actually really cool. But yeah, Super Valis 4. I have to look up to see if this game got released on other platforms because again, here in the Twitch description, if you're watching this live, it literally just says Valis 4 because that's all I could find. Super Valis 4 was just straight up not on there. And it was voiced by Telenet Japan. Interesting. It says 92, but I guess it says 93 over there, so I guess this is when it came to the West. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a try. I'm actually intrigued now. Let's do this. The end of the century. Okay. The reddest moon symbolizing the evil spirit world rises in the sky. Oh my god, look at this big font. The followers of the evil spirit are resurrected with the rising of the moon. God, these are some freaking looking monsters. Gallagher, king of the evil spirit's forces, bellows to all who listen, "We will destroy the dream realm first and then eliminate all who are not part of the evil spirit's reign." God, he looks terrifying. Yuko also, goddess of the celestial Valis, awards the divine Valis sword to a young maiden from the dream world. Lena receives the Valis sword to uphold her strength as a Valis warrior. She is the only one who possesses the power to defeat Gallagher. Mighty maiden, the bell tolls for battle. Oh, I apologize if I'm yawning. I had a pretty busy day at work, but I'm definitely looking forward to playing this game regardless. So so is this a series? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh god, option mode. Okay, hit start. Okay, okay. Oh, ooh. I'm assuming the white. Okay, so the white one scrolling like the game level, so that's the difficulty. That's fine. Key type set. Jumping with the B button sounds fine. Shout with the Y, and yeah, that's fine. See, that's inconsistent. You have red here to denote what you're choosing, but then here, white is what you're choosing. I don't know if I'm picking the right one now. Like, what's the default here? Is it red or is it white? I think I'm on normal difficulty. It's really hard to tell, though. This art looks almost like Knights of the Zodiac. Valis Phantom Soldier, Episode 4, Mighty Maiden. Episode 4? I'm really confused if this is a sequel or not now. The music's really nice, though. Hold on. Like, do you hear this music? This is like 16-bit jazzy. Ooh, I like this a lot. So you got your slash there. A button does nothing. Just get your jump. Okay, well, let's go ahead and progress then. Okay, you can jump and slash at the same time. We got, are those some items? Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, and then your LR button like switches which item you're using. But how do you switch? What? I don't know how to activate it from there though. Oh, okay, you gotta do up and at the same time. Interesting. So, okay, the boss, the gauge at the bottom left there tells you like how strong the boss is getting, how much health he has. Okay. So I gotta kind of hoof it a little bit here. Can't spend too much time just gawking at everything that's going on. Oh, look at that little background of that skeleton guy. Okay, the boss is that's his health gauge is getting it gets bigger and bigger. I really like the music though. The music is actually really nice. This is an awfully scarce area. Wait, can I climb up here? Crap. Okay. Oh, there's like a high ground of sorts. There's not a lot of... ooh. He freaking exploded. Oh, man. Ability Boomerang Cutter. Oh, is this like Mega Man-ish? Okay. Oh, cheap shot. Oh, crap. Oh, God, I was doing so well, too. Oh, boy. Where does it send me from continuing? Oh, man. That's brutal. That is brutal. Yep, just save up the items. So far, I do like the game so far. Yeah, I said so far twice. But yeah, no, I am feeling the game. It's promising. It feels pretty decent to control, honestly. The mechanics work more or less how they are intended to. Button placement is a tad weird, but I mean that's something you could change, so I'm not going to hold the game again for that. Sprite work is good, music is good. I'm just hoping that it kind of maintains this pace that it's holding right now. Wow, if you take too long, the boss could get just like super buffed. That's kind of nuts, actually. Hello, XBO. How are you doing tonight? Oh my god. Okay, I couldn't make that jump. Let's just keep going. I'm going to see if I can get to this boss before he health gets too high. That is the plan for right now. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage, actually. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this attack is. Oh my god. Why is this patterns getting so hard? Oh my god, what the hell? Alright, I'm gonna try a different weapon here. Ooh, that reflects his stuff. Should have done this before. Oh hell yeah, that worked. Not bad. Lena just overcame Vacanti. Next she approaches Castle Vanity. To Castle Vanity. Okay, let me switch. Ooh, look at that background. That actually looks really cool. Oh my god, that's a sick attack. Okay, I was wondering if you could like a Castlevania like hit the candles. The music has been really good so far. Wow, I've like never seen anyone talk about this game, but this game is pretty solid so far. Look at this. The boss already starts off with a good amount of HP, so let me not take too long to get through this level here. And yeah, dude, like also like Lena, you know, cool female protagonist. That's pretty rare to see in like Super Nintendo games, so that's a nice plus. Where am I going though? Oh, hold on. No double jump, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so I am at the normal difficulty. I was wondering if I could, like, break the floor, but maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna try to advance to the right here. Oh, I lost health. Oh, God. I mean, I'm... Oh. Game over. Alright, where's it? Okay, you do start from the act that you start up. That's pretty good. But I lost all my items. That sucks. Okay, so far so good, I think. I wonder how big this level is. I can't, like, get a good grasp on it at the moment. This is where I was before. Yeah, okay, so this is like a hard dead end. Oh, so this level is more of a maze. So this is like Act 2. I wonder if this counts as a separate level or just the same act, or a different act of the same level, I should say. That is what I cannot tell at the moment, and you know, there's no hard time limit on the levels per se, but you do have the time limit of the boss getting stronger. And if I don't gain enough items before that, well, things are gonna get a little bit rough. I got something. This is also a dead end, though. Ooh, whatever this is, it's one use only. Jeez. Whatever it is, I don't want to really waste it, but at the same time, what choice do I have? Also, I didn't see any, like, ways to, like, restore health or anything like that. He got 2 hits on me. Oh god, I'm getting lost. Alright, I'm gonna try this path. I did the wrong one. Oh! That's super sick, actually. It's like an armor move. Does this have a time limit? I'm getting pretty lost, honestly. Oh, I got like sword beams now. Can't figure out where to go though. I guess this is last until the end of the level or until I die. Really not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Oh, I wasn't looking at the screen and then just kind of like, ugh. I mean, I do like the game, but I'm like super stuck right now. Like I can already tell, like if I was to like seriously play this game, and I would actually want to, I would need like a guide or something, because like I am like super stuck. I genuinely do not know where to go next. And frankly, it's just a little too early in the game, in my opinion, to have myself get this stuck, honestly. Yo, where am I supposed to go? Why is it set up this way, man? Oh, I lost my power. So I don't know if it's like a certain amount of hits, like invincibility until... Like I'm pressing a lot of buttons in different locations. And nothing's happening. Oh, I always have sword beams, so what the hell was that then? Oh, was I supposed to go this way? Like, the jump is not high enough. I don't know if there's like an air dash or something. So there doesn't seem to be a limit on continues, which is nice, at least. I feel like there's a move here. I'm not figuring out here. Okay. Okay, so I can also do that in the air. I'm figuring stuff out at least, but like... If there was like an air dash or something, that would be something at least, because then I could like, work with that. But as of right now, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it feels like it should be obvious, but it ain't. It's not. It's a shame too, because I'm really enjoying the game, but I'm just like so horribly lost, and this is really only the second level of the game, so it's a little too early to be lost, I say. Like, you don't need to ramp up the exploration difficulty this soon into the game. Okay, so I finally made that jump. Okay, so it's... But that's such a precise jump, man. You gotta like literally jump at the tip there to make it. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that. Just there we go. All right, progress. Hello? Yo, what are these things? Alright, this will take care of them easily. Oh, so they can be hit. I gotta remember that goes upwards. Ah, I wasted like 2 of them and hit nothing. Oh no, my health is so low. Yo, why is there no health increase in this game? Even on normal difficulty, this is kind of brutal. Oh wow, they can't even get me from here. Crap! Oh no! Right as I was finally figuring things out. Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. will say though, I am like I think this platforming is a little questionable, but the game itself is fun. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. There's definitely something here actually. So if you do all go all the way to the middle path, you can get that super power up that helps a lot, but okay, wow, this is like really far. And my jump has to be like the last second, which I didn't do. Since I'm already on the second floor, I'm gonna go for this power up here. And hopefully I can make it this time. But yeah, going on the middle path to get that really eats up your time. Like, it's like seriously eats up your time. Oh my god. I hit him and he still got me with that. Like, that's not an easy jump to make, man. Which would be fine if this game had better platforming, but that's definitely not against this game, I feel. We're gonna put this on, actually. Is slashing, like, hurting my jump? I think it might be. I should probably not slash next time and see if I can just make it the jump. So yeah, it seems to be invincible for the time being. And this time I'm not going to slash and see if it's enough. Okay. Yeah, this level is like kind of like needlessly big. I have to say. No, that's just a really dumb jump, man. That's just a really bad jump. Like, I don't understand why the jump is as bad as it is. Like that's more of an exercise in futility than actual like prowess. It's a shame too, because otherwise I'm having a really good time with this game. It's just that jump is not great. It's not great for the platforming that you have here. It doesn't feel natural. Like if there's like a double jump, or just like if you held the button to like go a little longer or something like that. There we go. See, you just barely make it. And now hopefully we can get there with no problems. If I die again though, that's pretty much going to be it though. I feel like her skin changes a little bit with each hit she takes. That's probably like a indicator of how much invincibility she has left. Alright, yeah, that was the indicator for sure. Oh god, I'm taking too much damage here. The Reapers. Oh no. Oh no, we're having a slowdown because there's so many enemies on screen. Oh, really? He came out of the freaking pillar. My health is like super low now. I haven't even gotten to the boss yet. Oh crap, I just gotta walk. Of course, until that happens. This level is absurd. Alright. This game's kind of kicking my ass. I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Let's talk about Super Valis 4 a little bit. So, Super Valis 4. I gotta say I'm pleasantly surprised. The box art does this game no favors. But I think that could be said about a lot of these Super Nintendo games I've noticed as I've done this series. That, they're just not looking the best. But the game itself is pretty damn fun, honestly. Still couldn't figure out playing it if it's like the fourth game in the series or it's just called Super Valis 4 or whatever. But regardless, it's actually a lot of fun. The power-ups are good. Like, the music was actually really solid for the 2 levels that I played. The gameplay felt nice. Well, it mostly felt nice. Again, as I was playing it, I don't like the platforming. The platforming is not this game's strong suit, but they kind of do it a little bit too much, I've already noticed. But I do like the central gimmick of the game, though, where it's like, if you explore the levels and find the stuff, you can get all these weapons to boost yourself up for the boss fight. But then, of course, you're also risking yourself getting damaged by the enemies that are surrounding you. And there was no health improvements that I could see. So if you took too much damage for getting the boss, that was an issue. And of course, if you also took too long and the boss had a lot of HP, that's also an issue. So, it's more often than not, if you're a novice player, it might be more worth it to just like kind of hoof it to the boss. But then you have to find the boss. Like the first level, very straightforward. But the second level, you have to explore a little bit to kind of like find the area. And then you got to do that platforming that, again, it's not this game's strong suit, even though they have forced you to do it. So yeah, I would say this game has like a lot of ups and a lot of downs for sure. But it does make me curious though. And, that was the normal difficulty. I can't imagine how difficult it would be if I tried the hard difficulty. It was already kind of tough. I didn't make it past level 2. Oh, I didn't see the boss of the second level to see what he could do or what she could do. I don't know what the second boss was. Maybe it's that tiger that's on the title screen there. Who knows? I didn't get to see it. It's a tough game, and the continue system is mostly fair because if you have to continue, you have a limit to continue, so you can keep going as long as you need to, which is nice. But of course, if you have to continue, then you start from the very beginning of the level. So no matter how much progress you have made on these otherwise tedious levels, you got to do it again. That's another thing I want to say real quick. That second level was really big, and it really felt like it really didn't need to be that big because there was really nothing in those levels. I gotta give credit where credit's due when a game has like big levels that actually have stuff for you to do. But this level was like needless. That second level was like needlessly big, with not a whole lot in that middle section or even that top section. Not a lot of enemies or whatever. It was just kind of big for no reason, just to kind of like eat up time for the boss to just get stronger. And I don't know if I like that. I don't know. All in all, I would just say about Super Valis 4, it's honestly a really fun game. It just has like a few little nitpicky things that kind of really hold it from being like really great. Like when I first started playing it, I was thinking to myself, why is no one talking about this game? This game is great. And then as I started playing, I was like, oh, okay, so it has this little problem, it has this little problem. And individually, none of them were like ruin the game, but they do kind of add up when you put them all together. And again, if you're playing the game, solo and you're trying to like get through it, the continues, when you do continue, you don't get your power-ups with you. So that's another thing to consider. So when you're second or whatever attempt that you're doing, you won't have those power-ups, so the run is going to be that much more harder for you to complete without the power-ups you did gain. So if you're a novice player, I would definitely... I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to yawn so much. It's just like I really did work a lot today. I'm pretty tired. But anyway, yeah, I really do recommend that if you're going to... if you're a novice and you're playing this game, definitely use those suspend points. So if you do happen to die, you can just come back with your power-ups, because it's really hard to come back from that otherwise without your power-ups. It just makes things a lot harder. Each level does have a lot more power-ups, but if you want to just keep stacking them, it might be worth it for you to use that. But if you don't want to use it, that's okay. Normal difficulty is by itself enough of a challenge for you to go through. If you really want to punish yourself, there's also that hard difficulty, so you have that option. I think this game does hold up. It was actually a lot of fun. You might need... I was gonna say you might need a guide, but you kind of don't. I guess it's just the levels seem kind of confusing, but I guess they're secretly straightforward, even though they seem kind of confusing. It's definitely not a perfect game, I'll say. Like, this game does have like a lot of flaws, but if you enjoy platforming games that have, you know, a nice variety of weapons for you to use. I think you'll have a lot of fun with Super Valis 4. It's definitely worth a check if you really are into this kind of game. It's like, you know, the platforming games with some action to it. It might be your jam. You might actually really enjoy it, because I was very pleasantly surprised by this game, even if I didn't like everything about it. So that's my thoughts on Super Valis 4. I think it does hold up, despite its, you know, flaws here and there. It's a fun game. Try it. But with that, we are going to go ahead and try out the second and last game of the night, which is called the Ignition Factor. Now, I mentioned earlier, all I know about the Ignition Factor is that it's a single-player game with firefighters. It was made by Jalico and therefore now owned by City Connection. That's the sum of my knowledge. So it's going to be... Oh, you know what? Before we continue, I actually have to change the stream title because we are switching games. We're no longer playing Valis 4. I do have to do some homework, honestly, because I want to know if this is like a series. It doesn't seem to... Oh, no, hold on. I'm looking at the stream titles now, and I'm seeing Valis, Valis 2, Valis 3, Valis the Phantasm Soldier, Valis the Phantasm Soldier 2, Mugen Senshi Valis, The Legend of a Phantasm Soldier. Okay, so no, there is a series going on here, and I want to do some research on it because Super Valis 4 alone has gotten me pretty curious. And also to why it's being called Super Valis 4. Again, I'm assuming that's just because it is on Super Nintendo, so they just added Super to it. But I honestly don't know, and I would like to know. So I'm gonna look into that for sure. This game has done me a curious, as they say. But anyway, yeah, the Ignition Factor, game about firefighters and, you know, dealing with fires, made by Jalico, City Connection. I'm gonna take a quick sip before I continue. Oh, I needed that actually. Whew. Okay, let's look at the description of the Ignition Factor and see what we're dealing with here. Ooh. Intense firefighting action puts you in the heat of the moment. Oh, come on, don't yawn. Take control of a brave firefighter as he battles to save people from towering infernos from flame-filled factories. You have a large variety of equipment to help you with your tasks. The hero isn't afraid to get physical by kicking objects, climbing ropes, and jumping in order to get areas. Oh, God. Enough yawning, please. But time works against you as the fires get gradually worse and you run out of air you can breathe. Different types of fire need to be extinguished with different methods, so you need to use your equipment to the best of your ability. Enlist the help of the fire engine and your fellow fighters to extinguish all the flames you can see. Keep your cool to rescue other victims, getting them out of the fire in safety. Okay, let's give this game a try. The Ignition Factor. Oh my God. Look at this logo with the lightning. Oh, wow. You had to, like, press A to start the spark to make the fire, which is ironic because we're supposed to be fighting fires in this game. Oh, dear. I see a password. That's already a knock on this game for me. It's not a major knock, of course, because, again, suspend points are a thing, but, like, I hate passwords. Sound test, that's cool, I guess. I do appreciate when the games have sound tests. I don't like how moving the menu makes it sound like an error sound or something. But whatever. Okay, people. Let's save some lives. You get to choose which stage. I'm going to choose the stage of this building here. Pygmalion production target floor 13, 14. Everyone's in the briefing room. Let's get started with the briefing. Pygmalion Productions, a Mataquin fabrics manufacturer, is on fire. President Matthews and his employees are still trapped inside. Under these circumstances, you only have 10 minutes to complete the mission, rescue at least 6 people, and get out. Because of the chemical nature of this company, be sure to plan ahead for unusual fires. This company has many chemicals. These chemicals may explode, causing toxic gases. Be careful. If there's a door you can't open, the act can be very helpful. Wait, what? What? This is like a strategy game? I didn't expect all this now. Put the castle together and push the button, and then you'll be able to reach it. I wish I could tell you more, but I have no clue what I'm talking. Okay. So you check the map. Okay. We should be okay, I think. Oh man, this game has in depth. Each item has an icon, either circle or a triangle. You cannot use two items with the same icon at the same time. Oh, God darn it! I'm tired of all this yawning, man. I must really need some sleep, man. So, I'm definitely going to go to sleep right after this stream is done because I am tired. Use items with the same item at the time. After you select it, push OK. Chemical fire extinguisher. This extinguisher will put out chemical fires. Electrical fire extinguisher. This extinguisher will put out electrical fires. Okay. Oxygen tank and mask. This item lets you breathe in toxic conditions. Rope. You can cross areas using the rope. Can be used to open doors. Oh, I see the symbol. They're on the, got it. So I can take a triangle item with me. I'll take that. This will put out chemical fires. That should be everything, I think. I won't be able to run or kick, but I can carry this. We should be okay with what we have here. Equip item. No, not this item. Oh man, this is... Oh! Oh, that's not good. Gotta save her. How do I save the person? I'm out of... Oh, these are mannequins! Oh my god. That's a chemical fire. And now I can't extinguish that. People can look a lot like mannequins. I can't leave without Anne. Where is this Anne? There's someone over there. Oh man. I will say I do like the concept of this game, but it's very obtuse with its explanations. Just a mannequin. Why is the mannequin on the floor? What? Wait, is that a strafe button? Oh, it is a strafe button. So you can hold L or R to strafe around. Am I failing this mission already? Okay. Now we should be able to do something. How am I not hitting that? There we go. Uh-oh. Oh! Why did the fire just come back? Oh, I can't change floors. Oh, no. I don't know if that did anything. I don't know if this did anything at all. So I wasted all my chemical fire extinguisher. Unless it comes back now. It does not. Oh man, this game really doesn't tell you enough. It doesn't handhold, but that's a problem, honestly. You gotta wait for that thing to recharge. Oh, it charges pretty quick though. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. How is that just a mannequin? Bro, are you serious? Huh? Oh, let me hit the straight button. There's something over here. There's a door? Okay, there we go. I'm listening. Is my husband okay? Here, take this first aid. You may need it. I can't run or kick. Okay, so I need to find this first aid kit. Or, I mean, I have the first aid kit. It's a matter of finding the person that needs it. So I should be able to go help her now, I think. At least I hope so. This man is literally in the fire. I don't see anyone else. Yo. Give it another try. Oh, man. Oh, you have a finite number of chances. I'm going to try this level. I wonder if it's any easier. In 8 minutes, the tractor will no longer be safe. Rescue at least 5 people and get out fast. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I won't be able to run or kick, but I can carry this. Okay. I don't think chemical fires will be an issue here. But electrical fires will probably happen. Alright, I'm going to hold the rest. That's the regular fire extinguisher. I'll hold on to that. Alright, let's go. Alright, this feels like it was more intended to be the actual first level. Where is everyone? Can't go down that way. Oh, this level's layout is even more confusing. I gotta figure out how to get downstairs. Now we can start putting out fires. Yeah, this was definitely intended to be like the actual first level of the game. I don't know why they didn't just let me do this first. Keep your eyes open for any items you can save. Okay. Do you need more equipment? No, I should be okay. Those drums contain propane. If the fire hits them, they could blow. Alright, he's safe. The door's out of order. Oh! Oh, God! What? Bro, that's not even... I can't see. Oh, dude, that's garbage. Oh man, you gotta commit to that if you... Oh my God! Okay, I'm gonna have to go a different direction now. Yeah, a guy is freaking dying over there. And the run in this game is also doesn't feel good at all because you just kind of like locked in your path. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Oh, you resupply. Do you need anything else? Oh, what's all this? And see, they don't tell you what this new stuff is. Oh man, see, this game is too dated. That's my issue with this game. Pretty cool concept, but I think it's just a little bit too... Oh! So we just... See, and then now I'm just like... Let's deal with this electrical fire. Oh. The main computer can open the red security doors. Okay. Okay, we can go this way. Picked up the red card. This stuff is weighing me down. Oh, that's the guy that was trapped. That's literally burning in the fire. What, I wasn't able to save him? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, this game sucks. And then you just... No, I don't want to give it another try. Alright, let's talk about the ignition factor. Oh boy. Oh boy, ignition factor. It's a shame too, because this game has some really cool concepts, honestly. The idea of you have to plan your entry into the building beforehand. You got maps to show you where things are, but I don't think you have access to them as you go. You have an item equipment that you go with, the different things you need. But there's too many issues for this game to be really, like, good today. Like, you only get the item descriptions before you go on the mission. If you find new items that, like, for example, another firefighter has, you don't know what those do. And then you don't want to waste your space, because if you have too much stuff, you can't run or kick. Which I don't think that's necessarily even a bad thing, because, you got to make sure you're picking the right items for the job. And that's, that's part of this game. I don't really hold it against it for doing that much. But, like, if you don't know what you're carrying, then you don't know what situations you're going to be dealing with. Sometimes they give you a hint at the beginning of what you have, but it's so bare. It has so many cool concepts, but the game is just too old, dated, and it just didn't, like, its concepts are not explained well enough, it bothers me so much, because this game really does have, like, a lot of potential to it. And if they were to, like, if they were to, like, make a new version of this, it would probably be good, but I don't think they would. It just seems so... I don't think you can finish this game without wasting a significant amount of time unless you had, like, a guide. And then I don't know what happens when you lose all 3 continues either. There's so many... This is, like, one of the first times I've been, like tongue-tied. Like, I genuinely couldn't, like, I can't, like, formulate my thoughts, because there really is some cool stuff going on with this game. I really believe so. Oh, but I will say the gameplay is just, not even the best, because that run is, like, not good. You just run right into firemen. You're encouraged to, like, not run. And then if you hold too much stuff, you can't jump or kick. You can't, like, run or kick. This game doesn't hold up. I'm just just want to make that very clear. It has a lot of good ideas, but no, it doesn't hold up. It really, really doesn't hold up. I wanted to like this game. The concept was interesting. When I started gameplay, it looked interesting, but it just doesn't all come together. And I don't even know if it would have all come together even when the time it doesn't come out. But I can tell you in 2021, I can't recommend this game. I really cannot. It's just not fun to play. It's too dense. It's too... You would need a guide to, like, be able to have, like, any kind of enjoyment with this game, in my personal opinion. It's just, it's way too dated. So, Yeah, the Super Valis, sorry, not Super Valis 4. That's the X Factor. It doesn't hold up. So yeah, we played Super Valis 4 and the X Factor today. Both games I knew nothing about, quite frankly. They were just kind of blank. Super Valis 4 has got me curious. I actually came out of that game fairly positive. I want to know more about this Valis series and what the heck that's all about, because there's a lot to it. But Ignition Factor, oh boy, I don't want to touch that game again. I am good to go on that one. I'm good. I'm not going to be playing that game again. But that is going to do it for this episode of HPCritical. Wow. You can tell, like, I'm sorry that I'm like talking really fast. Like, I'm like really tired, so I'm trying to wrap this up. It's like nothing to do with anything. I'm just tired, so I'm just trying to like get this wrapped up and finished. But let me try that again. Talk normally. Thank you so much for watching this episode of HP Criticals. Does it hold up? It was an interesting episode. I'll say that much. It was an interesting episode. But next week, what's next week? Today is the 9th. Next week is the 16th. So the plan is I'm planning to have as a guest Sathermel. And we're going to be trying to play Magical Drop 2 as well as Bamboozle. These are games that fairly recently got added to the service. And the games that we're going to be playing, Magical Drop 2 and Bamboozle, are both puzzle games. So I decided to kind of mix them together for that reason. But yeah, he and I will be checking out those two games. Tomorrow, as of the 10th, if you're watching this live, we got a very special stream. We're doing another episode of Mario Golf, HP Critical's Tea Time Tuesday. And it looks like we're going to have a full team of 4 for the first time in this series. So it's going to be myself, it's going to be Gabe, it's going to be Rodrigo, aka Sathermel, and Sterling. So we're going to have a nice 4 people playing this together. So we're going to be checking out both Balmy Dunes because that's the next course in our the courses that are out there. But we're also going to be checking out New Donk City, which just recently got added to Mario Golf Super Rush. So I'm definitely excited to check out both those courses. That's going to be 8 p.m. tomorrow. This Wednesday, unless plans change, but currently we're planning on doing another episode of Brandon's 4th Street Night. That's going to be at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. So look forward to that. And then this Friday, another episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. That'll be with me and my co-host Christy. We'll be playing that. That's going to be at 8 p.m. on Friday. So yeah, nice little full schedule going on here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, definitely check out the website, hpcritical.com. We have many articles written by an awesome team of writers. And, we also have streaming, podcasts, and a whole bunch more. We have all kind of different posts at our website. Definitely check that out, because we update it pretty often. You guys can check all the cool stuff we have. I'm trying to get the script so I can make this. There we go. I'm sorry, it wasn't up for whatever reason. But while you're on the website, you can check out our newsletter as well. If you sign up for the newsletter, then you'll get monthly emails and our top-rated articles, stream schedules, podcast information, info on upcoming tournaments and play sessions, Patreon info, and every newsletter. Thank you to our Patreon supporters as well. So yes, you can support us at patreon.com/HPCritical. Every month you'll get goodies like bracelets and stickers. And another reward that we like to offer is those who support us on Patreon, if they send us an email, can be in our weekly podcast that we record. So if that interests you, go ahead and head over to our Patreon. Another way you can support us is our website has our Teespring store. You can buy all kinds of cool merch like t-shirts, blankets, mugs, pillows, and all kinds of different colors. And there's so much more than what I just said. But if you want to check for yourself what we got, check out our Teespring store at hpcritical.com and copy yourself some merch today. And last way you can support us is if you have a Twitch Prime account or an Amazon Prime account, then and you haven't used your free subscription yet, consider subscribing to us. We stream 3 to 4 times a week. This week, there's a possibility it might be 5 times a week. Who knows? I don't know how it's going to go. But usually 3 to 4 times a week. So, you'll get a lot of use out of your subscription. You'll get cool emotes that we have. It's all there for you. So, yeah, if that interests you, go ahead and check that out. Now, last thing is our social media. If you want to follow us there, you can stay up to date on everything we're doing. Whether it be the articles we put out for our website, posts we do polls sometimes. We have Monday missions where every week we'll ask you guys a different question. You can answer that. Pictures, all kind of good stuff. So you definitely want to be on top of our social media. And of course when streams go live and all that good stuff. So our Instagram name is HPCritical Gaming. Our Facebook name is HPCritical. And our Twitter handle is @critical_HP. Follow any of those for up-to-date information on us. And if you want to follow me personally, I am at Mr. Louis Don on Twitter. You can just find me there. And with that, guys, I'm going to grab some Z's because it really was a long day. But thank you guys for putting up with me for this episode. It was fun in an interesting kind of way, which is, I guess, the summary of this whole series. Definitely looking forward to checking out some different games next week, though. So until then, have you guys a great night now. Bye.